So tonight I just want to talk about surrounding yourself with people that understand the things that you're going through and want to help you to succeed more than they want you around just for themselves. It can be really difficult to differentiate between people sometimes. I mean, I really do think that whether people are doing it for themselves or doing it for you, they're good people. I mean, it doesn't make them a bad person if they don't want to. But sometimes people don't always understand that other people get distracted or get overwhelmed and need that extra push. And it's important to surround yourself with people who will understand that and do understand where you're coming from. Um, I talked to a dear friend of mine recently, very recently, about something similar to this, and it really got me thinking about it, about how, you know, my friendship with that person is based entirely on this mutual understanding of what the other person needs, and not so much because this person has been able to do so much for myself. I know that that person will do for me. It's just who they are. I don't have to think about it or worry about it. And if they don't, like in the immediate, there's probably a good reason for it. And it's because I understand them. I understand them as a friend and as a person. If you're around people that when you get distracted with something or your life does get overwhelming and they immediately turn on you, then those are probably not people you want to be around. The same applies to if you are surrounded with people who tell you that they have your best interests in mind and then they lead whatever your friendship is in a different direction for their own sake, then again, those people are probably not people that you want in your life. On your way to success, you want to surround yourself with as generous of a surrounding as possible, and also you need to be generous back to them. You may get busy, and if they understand, then they're people worth having around. But if you're busy so much that you can't even talk to them, then you are doing something wrong, and it's important to acknowledge that. So when you decide who you want to have close in your life, take time. You don't need to rush into things. You don't need to meet someone then within a week immediately think that they're good for you. Take time to learn what this person is all about. It's not always going to be easy. If you just jump to the conclusion that they're a bad person or they're not worth knowing, then, well, you're probably going to lose somebody that might be worth it. And vice versa. If you jump so quickly into something and then come to find out that they were a terrible person, then you're going to be hurt even more. So patience in relationships, no matter what they are, is important. And taking the time to understand what each individual person in your life needs is also important. Don't jump to conclusions and don't say things that somebody is going to feel bad about, because then you'll just regret it and then you might distance yourself from someone further. Be careful. Your friends have feelings too, and they go through things. And if you don't understand that, then you might just push them away, and it's not worth it. So think about your friends, think about how you've been giving time to, and also think about some of your friends that may be a little busy, and understand that life happens for all of us, and it's just the way it goes. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. It's 50th video tomorrow. Crazy. But anyway, have a good night, guys.